Welcome, dear students. Today we are going to learn about the general introductions of materials, metals and non-metals. So, listen it carefully, look it carefully, and try to comprehend what I have said in this video. Okay, metals. What is a metals? A metals is a solid material which is typically hard, shiny, malleable, fusible, and ductile with good electrical and thermal conductivity is known as metal. Examples are given at here: iron, gold, silver, etc. So, from the definition, we know that metals are solid materials. Metals are solid materials which are hard and shiny, also malleable, fusible, and ductile. And they are also a good conductor of heat and electricity. That means they are the materials which allowed heat or electricity to pass through them easily. They are called a good conductor of heat and electricity. That is called a metals. So, from here example, you know that iron, gold, silver, and what else? Copper, all those things, steel scale are metals. Okay, let's see next slide. Physical properties of metals. Okay, at first, good conductor of heat and electricity. As I have already said in the introduction, good conductor of heat and electricity. Look at from the picture. I have given two pictures at here. The first one is a wire, metals wire. Look at that is a good conductor of heat and electricity. And at the second, there is a battery, wires, electric bulb, and a screwdriver. Okay, from the battery, when you connect it to the metals in a screwdriver metals, and from that metals, when you take out the wire and connect it to the bulb, and at the other end of the bulb connect to the other end of the battery, and the light will glow. From the picture you can see that the light is glowing. So that is a physical property, the first physical properties of metals. That is a good conductor of heat and electricity. It's conduct. Electricity is conduct. From the picture you can know that. Okay, from we shall go to next slide again. High density. Okay, that is also the physical properties. So they are heavy for their size. They have a high density. When you just compare to their size, they are just heavy. They are heavy. Even though the size is smaller, they are heavy. Okay, their weights are heavy. And ductile. They can be drawn into wires. Ductile means they can be drawn into wires. That means even it is a ball also, the materials may be ball or a rod, may be in a rod, so you can make into wire. That is called a ductile. That is a ductile, so that all the metals are ductile and usually solid at room temperature. That means metals are solid at room temperature, except mercury. Mercury is a metal which is a liquid. That is an exceptional case. We shall discuss it later in the class. So they are usually solid at room temperature. All the other metals except mercury are solid at room temperature. That is 25 degrees Celsius. And malleable, can be hammered. Okay, from the picture you can see that gold is the most malleable metals. Okay, you can be hammered. You can make it a thin sheets. Even it look like a stone. When you hammer it and make it a thin sheets, you can make it like that. You can be made in a thin sheets. That is a malleable. Okay, now non-metals. What is a non-metals? As substances that do not exhibit the properties of metals. Like example, hydrogen, oxygen, argon, krypton, all those and others, xenon, radon, all those things, all those non-metals are called non-metals in the elements. From the definition, we know that as substances that do not exhibit properties of metals. That means the elements which does not have the properties of metals, they are called non-metals. We shall look at the physical properties at here. They are bad conductor of heat and electricity, so they cannot conduct electricity or heat. So from the diagram you can see that the battery from the two ends, the wire come out, and one end is connected to the bulb and one end is connected to the nylon at the tester handle. So, and from that it is connected again to the bulb. So the bulbs are not glowing. The bulb is not glowing at all. That is a bad conductor of heat and electricity. That means heat or electricity cannot be conducted in these materials. Okay, they are low melting point. Okay, about this low melting point, we shall explain in details in class. So, third, we shall go to low density. Okay, this low density, it is the opposite to metals. Metals have high density and non-metals have low density, lighter for their size. Gas, like gas, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon, all those things, they are lighter for their size, like hydrogen also. So, for number 4, non-malleable. They cannot be hammered. They can't be hammered. They cannot be made into thin sheets. That is called non-malleable. It is also the opposite to the metals. Okay. Number 5, non-ductile. That means they cannot be drawn into thin wire. They cannot be drawn into wire. It is also opposite to metals. They are non-ductile. That means they cannot be drawn into wire. Okay, we shall do it till this for today. For your assignment, you can see it here. Assignment will be given to you in PDF or JPEG format file through class WhatsApp group. So you should check your class WhatsApp group, and your assignment will be given to you in PDF or JPEG format files from this lesson. Thank you.